We think of dams as holding back possible floodwater, helping to generate energy, and as picture-worthy sightseeing adventures. But many dams are now damaging water wildlife and need to come down. Elaine Marsh is here to explain. Elaine is a watershed specialist for the Summit Metro Parks, so welcome to the show.
Thank you, Lori.
Now, the one dam that you're focused on is the Gorge Dam in the Gorge Metro Park.
Correct.
Do dams have to come down very often?
Well, it depends. So dams are obviously built for a reason, and this particular dam was built in the early 1900s in order to produce hydroelectric power and provide cooling water for a coal-fired power plant. Those uses are no longer functional, so the dam is essentially a relic. Dams are temporary features on the river, and over time, they are going to need repair or removal for safety reasons because the water is pushing against them. And regardless of the benefits that they provide, they have serious negative impacts on water quality.
Okay, I didn't realize they were temporary, but what do you mean by the negative impacts?
Well, so a dam is an unnatural barrier on the river, and as such, it obstructs many chemical and biological factors that are important for the aquatic wildlife there. For example, it stops passage of fish. In addition, it lowers water quality in many ways. It lowers dissolved oxygen, modifies flow, prevents sediment transport, and overall just lowers the quality of habitat and food chain that would be needed for the fish that should be living there.
And the Ohio EPA did a study, correct?
Yes, they did. And what they found, they did a study of the Middle Cuyahoga River. And this study clearly said it was the dams that were the cause of that section of the river not meeting the fishable standards of the Clean Water Act.
Oh dear. So I guess it's simple. You just tear the dam down, right?
Well, it sounds simple, but the process is not. I mean, you don't just get up one morning and say, I'm going to tear a dam down. There are a lot of studies that take years to look at. They have to look at the historical valuation, the biology, the hydrology, and also there are permits that have to be got, stakeholder groups have to be formed, and you have to figure out where you're going to get the money.
So it just doesn't mean the state's going to say, here's some money, go tear it down.
Oh no, oh no. You have to demonstrate both the purpose, the benefit, and whether or not there will be other unknown impacts.
Okay. So, but people come to love dams, I would think sometimes. It's part of the nature at that point. So how do everybody deal with these things?
Well, it's true. People are used to what they know. But what we've experienced on the Cuyahoga is that it has also led to community renewal. For example, in the city of Kent in 2005, we modified that dam in order to create a free-flowing river, and but it had many other benefits. It was an international award-winning project which actually set the tone for the city's beautification and economic efforts. And that's the experience we had with 3 other projects where we saw immediate benefits. We restored those all-important aquatic life benefits and water quality, but in addition, there were a tremendous increase in public use of both the river and the parks and the lands along the river. You know, in these projects, we've actually had trails stretched to meet each other. And the communities themselves, I think this is the most important thing, they begin to look at their waterfront as a tremendous benefit for quality of life that will help them attract citizens, tourists, and business.
Good for everything. Tearing down a dam returns an area to its original historic state. Plus, it also makes history by improving water quality and creating new nature opportunities. To find out more about reversing the damage of dams, use the information that's coming up next. My thanks to Elaine Marsh for sharing a river of free-flowing fun facts.
Thank you so much.
Learn more by calling Summit Metro Parks at 330-867-5511 or click to www.summitmetroparks.org.